Hi, I'm Jane. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading for the sign of Cancer. That's Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th of September 2020. This is a general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this reading isn't for you, check out other aspects of your chart. It may well be that they resonate more. And obviously, of course, this is a general reading. So, you know, I try and get messages in there for everyone. But if you want something more pinpointed and honed in for you, by all means contact me for a personalized reading. Information is in the description box below. So this is the second time I filmed this introduction part because I couldn't talk. Then I started recycling, and what I mean by that is someone's solar plexus is again a little bit blocked, so it could be a willpower and or confidence issues here. Also my stomach's hurting me quite a lot, so this is usually the emotional center here, so just pay attention for symptoms that I'm describing there. And again, if that doesn't resonate, then that's fine, but if they do resonate, I would be looking at topping up and working on the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So let's have a look. What is the theme for the 15th to 30th for Cancer? Let's have a look. Interesting. What is the theme? Wow. We've got the High Priest, which is the Hierophant. Okay, so this is the match to the High Priestess. There's definitely some kind of revelation or knowing here, inner knowing, outer knowing. Let's have a look. Which way is this, please? This way. And then we've got the Emperor. This is Aries energy. In fact, we've got Aries and Taurus here, so you could be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus. I'm getting a lot of pride coming through with this, but these are the two cards that are coming out for the themes for you guys. And we've got Justice, which is Libra, so you could be dealing with a Libra. Libra, Aries, Taurus. This is about possible karmic soul contracts, karmic relationships, balance, fairness, possible marriage with Justice and the High Priest as well. Let's have a look though. Let's pull some more cards and get an idea of what exactly is going on. Let's use the Kim Kranz archetype cards. So for Cancer, so I just keep hearing doing the right thing, got to do the right thing. Let's have a look. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. My kidney on that, my kidney's really hurting me. Someone could be overindulging. I'm going to just put it out there because I just keep feeling like possible drinking. But again, if it's not for you, then, you know, it's not, just giving you a heads up. There could be just again a sign that we're on the right track with the read. All right. If it's not for you, if it's for your counterpart, let's have a look. Cancer. What is going on, please, with this Justice, this High Priest, and this Emperor from the 15th to the 30th of September 2020 for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. They're coy. They're never this coy. Usually they're 15th to 30th of September for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. They don't want. Someone doesn't want to admit something here. Again, do you remember when I said about the stubbornness and the pride? I'm getting the same thing. Someone doesn't want to. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm really extra here, but this is energy that I'm receiving. It's, again, if you're new to my channel, I apologize. I'm really trying not to be this dramatic, but when I read the energy, I'm like this, because you've got to remember, if it's a surprise to you when this message, put it this way, if this happens and then you're surprised, then I've done my job, because I'm also surprised. This is how the reading works. It's a kind of interactive experience. I'm surprised. Okay, now spoiler alert, if you do not want to know what the surprise is, click off, because this is big. All right, this is big, and some people are not going to want to know and spoil it, but I'm just going to give you a heads up. You're going to be shocked. All right, because I am. Now, again, you may sit there and go, oh, no, I wouldn't be shocked. Then this is not for you, because this is, again, if I'm shocked, there's a reason. So what did I say before about Justice and the High Priest, about marriage? What did I say? What did I say? we've got the ring here. Now, yeah, we could be talking about several million rings, and this doesn't have to be a ring, but I mean, look, this is someone. Look, bottom of the deck is the riddle. So this could have been a long-standing problem where you guys didn't sort out your connection. You didn't know what you were going to do. Someone is sorting out the connection. Someone knows what they're going to do. Someone beyond knows what they're going to do, because this is like, didn't I say as well at the beginning, is someone knows, they know what they're going to do. It's like they could be keeping very quiet about this as well. Again, it's a surprise. This is a surprise. This is not like, ooey, you know, we're going to give you kind of loads of little hints. And this is the thing, the throat chakra I feel like is closing up here. Now maybe it's spirit saying, shh, why are you letting all the kind of surprise out the bag? That could be one option. And the other option could be is that this person definitely probably has not told you how they feel. This could be the other option, aka we haven't discussed anything like this. But let's pull another card here for Cancer. Cancer, please. Cancer for the 15th to 30th of September. Wow. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Nectar. Okay, so it's kind of this is the sweet stuff. This is the sweet stuff. This is that kind of lovely little butterfly feeling, you know, it's that kind of vibe. Interestingly, we've got the Stone. So someone's very set on this. Someone is like, it could be that this is actually fated. That's one element. We'll have a look more in depth at this. It could be that someone is so determined for this to happen. Okay, and it could be, again, we'll have a look at the variations of what it could be implying here. With the Emperor card, again, possibly very stoic. That very kind of not giving too much away. And then interestingly, we've got the Destroyer. So could be that their old life is coming to a close and they have to literally, maybe there's, you know, there's been a very sort of literal tower moment, and then this is what made them understand how this was going to take place or what was going to happen. So let's pull some more cards and figure out what on earth is going on for Cancer, because that's some strong energy right there. That is some strong energy. Let me get the archetype cards. Okay, let's pull one card here. What is the theme for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the theme? Could be some self-sabotage that previously happened in this connection maybe. And maybe they're just kind of resigning to it. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And if you're watching this and you're thinking, I'm single, or, you know, this is not like something that I don't know who this person is. Well, this is not your reading, okay? Just obviously with a general reading and say 50 people watch it, I can't possibly, I mean, I'll try and get as many messages out there, but I'm not God, you know, like I'm good, I'm just not that good, unless you want me to stick a broom up my backside and we can sweep as we go along. I'm good, I'm just not that good. Right, let's have a look. Theme for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. 15th to the 30th of September. Interesting. We've got Teacher here. And again, High Priest can refer to a teacher. Ability to communicate knowledge, experience, skills, or wisdom. So someone could have learned a very valuable lesson. And again, the Destroyer. Maybe something had to be learned and released with that Justice card. It can also be karmic. You know, maybe soul contract was removed. Maybe some karma was balanced out. Maybe they had to learn a lesson before this energy could come in. That could be one element. Bottom of the deck is Messiah. So very strong High Priest energy, serving humanity with humility. So someone could have had an awakening here. Ego death, possibly. Right, let's go to the Island Time Wellness here for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. 15th to the 30th of September. What is happening for Cancer? Cancer, what is going on here? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is happening, please? Okay, interesting. Okay. So we've got Axe, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So maybe this is the energy that they've been in or was happening at one point. We've got kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So maybe at one point in time the energy wasn't quite right, they hadn't learned their lesson. Now justice, scales of balance come in, the cycle's broken, it's come to completion, and now they're open to something with you. It says coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So maybe this is possibly a friendship at the moment, or maybe it wants to be a friendship, and now again they want to progress this into the next phase. We've got date, meeting someone new, getting back out there, date, plan, set a date. So again, it could be moving into this next level. All right, so it could be that they've just separated from someone and now they want to move into another phase with you, or it could be that you guys were in a phase where you weren't talking and now they want to move into that next phase of commitment. Again, some of you this will be a literal engagement, some of you I mean the majority of you probably won't be an engagement, I'm going to be honest. There's a small number, but if you're watching for that reason, then this is confirmation. But for some of you it's a progression of commitment. Okay, so let's pull Lenormand for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, 15th to the 30th. What's going to happen, please, for Cancer? Something's ending. That's definite. Something is ending, something is beginning. Is that really, do we really have to, that someone's closing a chapter out and they don't, because we've got the lilies in reverse and the tower in reverse, and I'm just having a look at the deck and it looks like they're all in, some of them are in reverse, some of them are not. Hang on, let me just figure this out here. Right, so yeah, so this is upright. What do you want to do, Spirit? Upright or keep? Upright. Okay, so they're both upright. So we've got lilies and tower. So there's an ending of something here. Ending of a cycle. Again, it's the same message with this axe. Ending of a cycle. All right. So if you're in a situation at the moment and this cycle with you and this person hasn't ended, or you're in a cycle that hasn't ended, it's about to. All right. Let's have a look. What else is happening for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, 15th to the 30th of September 2020, please. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's going to happen? 15th to the 30th. We've got the carousel here. So there's definitely some kind of movement, which we've seen. Arranging something and movement, sort of travel to each other, maybe meeting up with each other. And then we've got a person, a man. This is a romantic offer. So it's the first four cards we've pulled the same. We've pulled the same here. So it's a double confirmation with these cards. So if you, let's say for example, you were like, nah, that's your second confirmation to say, yeah. Like, so if you were very much like, oh, I don't know if this is, you know, it sounded right, but I can't imagine this happening, or I can't. It could have been that they had to choose. And then they made the choice, possibly. Take it as it resonates. So let's pull some tarot now to figure out what exactly is going on here with this. Let's pull the Mystic Mondays deck. Let's see what the answer is for this. Right, let's see what is going on. Let's move these cards so we know. Dink. Right, let's go. Okay, so Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. 15th to the 30th of September. My heart hurts. So I think this person or you, someone's been very hurt. Could have been a hard lesson. My heart hurts though. Just feels like I'm... Oof, there you are. It's my right side. It's like I've been really hurt because it's my receiving side. I feel, again, I feel attacked a little bit here. My goodness me, this energy. And release. Release. Yeah, someone feels like they've been super... It's like... Okay, let's have a look. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, please. What's happening from the 15th to the 30th. Okay, someone's got a lot to say. Okay, I'm knocking all kinds of things off now. Okie doke. Right, there's a lot going on now. Okay, this one, what else is happening? Track the tarot card down. Okay, I think we've got everything. Wow, someone's got a lot to say here. Okay. Right, one second. Okay, I think we're almost there. Right. So we've got the Princess of Swords, we've got the Queen of Wands, we've got the Nine of Swords in the reverse, we've got the Princess of Cups, we've got the Seven of Pentacles. That has to go there. Again, we've got the Hierophant. That's the second Hierophant we've got. Cancer, 15th to the 30th. We've got the Emperor. Second time we've had the Emperor. Wow. Okay, this is interesting. Wow. Which way is this, please? Okay, so we've got the Princess of Swords with the Hierophant here. So the Princess of Swords is the observer, learning, the student and the teacher, learning a lesson, strong lessons, strong soul contract, strong karmic lessons. And we've got the Queen of Wands with the Emperor. Is this, hang on, let me check. Is this way or the other way? Is it upright or reversed? They're saying reverse. So we've got the Queen of Wands with the Emperor in the reverse. So there was definitely something a little bit imbalanced here. Maybe with you and this person, okay? Maybe before there was an imbalance between you and this person. It could have been maybe that they didn't feel strong enough, or they didn't, again, it might have been that they needed to learn this lesson to get on the same vibrational match. We'll look into that in a minute. We've got the Nine of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So this is fear, this is like wounded warrior, but again, it's like putting a brave face on it. So it could be that they've really gone through hell, and they're not admitting to how much they've gone through. But interestingly, they want to, this is really sweet, they want to come forward to their person, because while that's there, they've learned, you've possibly learned with this High Priestess and the Princess of Cups, they want to come forward and make an offer. So it's exactly what we said about this coffee cup and this date. So there could have been a disconnect between you. They could have learned some really horrifically hardcore lessons, and now they want to come forward, because we've got the Seven of Pentacles with the Empress. But it may be a bit of time before they move forward, because this person's probably gone through hell. And then the bottom of the deck is the Lovers, so maybe they've got someone else around them. Maybe they're still trying to get out of a situation. All right, so let's pull some more cards and start kind of clarifying all this information here, because whatever they've gone through, this is a lot. This is a lot. Let's go and clarify using the Tarot Nefertiti deck. Okay, so let's clarify. Right, Spirit, let's clarify Cancer's reading, please, from the 15th to the 30th of September. Please clarify the Princess of Swords, the Hierophant, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor reverse, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Princess of Cups, High Priestess, Seven of Pentacles, and the Empress. Please confirm Princess of Swords with the Hierophant, what this means, what's happened. Yeah. So this is moving on. Okay, so again, they had to learn. Princess of Swords was that learning and that lesson. So this is them having learnt the lesson, and they're moving on to something else now, because again, they've learnt. They finally, if it looks like they finally learnt, right? Bottom of the deck is King of Wands. So they've become maybe empowered or grown in confidence because they have finally learnt. I mean, they might be absolutely wounded, but it's like they may have got a confidence boost, maybe because they know how much they've gone through. Possibly, maybe they've been told that they've done good. Maybe their confidence has been built up from it. Possibly. What is the Queen of Wands with the Emperor in the reverse? So we've got the Knight of Swords. So this looks like, again, arguments, very harsh words, very harsh words. Ten of Swords, which is endings. So closure of a cycle here. Eight of Swords, being trapped in the head, mental conflict. And then the Star, which is healing. So exactly as I said, it's like they've been put through the absolute mill here. The Six of Swords is them finally moving on from that. But let's have a look. What is the Seven of Swords with the Nine? So again, we've got the Queen of Wands with the Knave of Swords. So again, Nine of Cups with Justice. We've got Justice twice. I just keep hearing they learnt their lesson. They could have been very self-indulgent before this, and now they've learned that, because we've got the Queen of Wands again with the Knight of the Page of Swords. Someone's keeping an eye on this person. Could have been you. Maybe you know all this. Maybe you've gone, oh my goodness, this is exactly what I saw. Maybe this is you, and you're keeping an eye on this, because we've got the Nine of Wands, so it's Wounded Warrior. Princess of Cups, High Priestess, because again, High Priestess is someone who knows what's going on, and maybe you already know that they're going to come forward and make an offer. We've got the Four of Swords, so there's a pause here, so it's like they have to heal. This person, again, Seven of Pentacles with the Empress, feels like they have to heal. Just looked at the clock, it was 22:02, and we've got the Eight of Wands, so there's definite movement coming here and or communication. Right, so let's have a look. What is going, and we've got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So what is happening, please? What else is going on for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th? So we've got the again, the Page of Wands with the Four of Cups. What else is happening from the 15th to the 30th, please? We've got the Nine of Wands with the Chariot. We've got Justice. How many times is that now? Is that 3 times? So Justice is the 5, 6, 7. I think it's the 8th card in the Arcana, which is Scorpio, Death and Rebirth. But it's also Libra. We're about to go into Libra season. There's something about 3 Justice cards here that's really relevant. Power of 3. We've also got the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Devil. Wow. My ear is blocked on the left side. And the Eight of Cups. So someone was this is someone who was ignoring their intuition. Because my left ear is totally blocked now, and my left ear is never blocked, right? This is someone who knew. They couldn't help it. They knew. I think even before they got into it, they knew it was the wrong decision. But their ego. That's how I'm getting it, right? We've got 5 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So this is a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. This is definitely feels like a karmic relationship. Right, let's have a look. High Priestess with the Page of Wands. So possibly someone's been sneaking around taking a look at what this is. Maybe someone's been looking on social media and thought that this was possibly the case. All right, that there's some stuff going down. All right, maybe you knew. We've also got the Four of Cups with the Ace of Wands. So let's confirm what that means. What is the Four of Cups with the Ace of Wands? We've got the Three of Cups. So it could be that they haven't quite closed this out. Maybe you discussed it with them, but they were still in a third party. So they haven't decided yet what they're doing, but they can't quite come forward, I feel, when this happens. So maybe you reached out to them, possibly. It could be that you learnt of this and then reached out of them, and then it was ignored, maybe. Maybe you wanted to work through some things. We've got the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Let's have a look. We've got the King of Cups. So, yeah, someone is definitely feeling strongly about this connection, but they're not saying too much. So while all this other stuff's going on with the karmic, it could be that they are now trying to work out how to deal with you in this situation. Because look, we've got the Chariot and the Devil. Let's see, what is the Chariot with the Devil, please? What is the Chariot with the Devil? Six of Cups. So they could be scared of coming forward because, again, this is a strong connection. It could be that because we've got Justice and the Eight of Cups here, that once this is totally closed out with this other person, then they can move forward exactly as we saw it with the first four cards. Bottom of the deck is Death, so it hasn't quite closed out possibly yet. Let's have a look. Justice and the Eight of Cups. What is Justice with the Eight of Cups? Nine of Swords. So this is Wounded Warrior energy with bottom of the deck Five of Wands. So with a Tower underneath it. So it's like there's way too much going on. This person is still trying to close out an old situation, and so there's no way they're ready to come forward with you. So if you're expecting that at the moment, I know at the first kind of few cards it suggests that there's definitely a date. I would say that's the majority of people. They're not going to be ready for that, but there'll definitely be one or two of you that will probably be ready for that and make it known to you. Make it go from maybe from not talking to friendship and then to progress onwards. What else is happening, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th of September 2020? So we've got the Four of Wands here. What way is this? We've got healing here. Four of Wands, which is marriage. Queen of Wands, which is, again, it's like, let's have a look. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they know what they want with you, but it's like this is not time. What is Temperance? Yeah, so we've got Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, the Fool, Two of Wands. So they're all over. This is all over the place. They want to reconcile eventually with you, but I don't know. For some of you, it will be this month. For some of you, it's not. They're not ready. Because don't forget, we've got the High Priest and the Justice, which the themes, which would be learning lessons, and then the Emperor, which is them then moving into that Emperor state energy. For one or two of you, there will be a commitment, 100%, and it will mean commitment, but the majority is them leveling up to Emperor status. All right, and then the bottom of the deck is Empress, so kind of, you know what I mean, says a lot here. So let's have a look at outcomes. Let's pull cards for outcomes. So what is the outcome for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? What's happening for Cancer? Yeah, look. So we've got the King of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So there's a commitment that is being almost kind of, then that's it. They're kind of done. It's slowly being wound down with the Tower and Death. So it's like there's a Tower moment, all the old structure to be reborn, and then some of them are going to reconsider what they're going to do after that with the Two of Wands. Probably a majority of them are not going to want to do anything because this feels like it's. And again, we've got the King of Cups. So I think they want to go where their feelings are. Let's have a look. What is the outcome, please, for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? So we've got Judgment, Three of Cups, Nine of Cups. So again, they're going to decide. There's a reunion here with their happiness. So they're going to go towards their happiness. They're not going to stay. Some of them will. It depends if they've learnt the lesson. I feel like there's definitely something that's been learnt here. What is the outcome for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Wow. Yeah, look. This is interesting. The wheel turns. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns. This is now fated. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles. So let's have a look what that means. Because this is an outcome energy here. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Pentacles, so there's a weight here, but let's have a look. Let's put it in order. So what is the wheel, please? For outcome, what is the wheel? This is a turning of fate, because I think because they've learned. So we've got Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Star. So again, it's fast moving, them regenerating into this Emperor-like energy. Clarity, truth, acceptance. Almost with this Ace of Swords, it's very much success, isn't it? And then the Star is healing. Bottom of the deck is Six of Wands, so victory. What is the Two of Pentacles here for, please? I keep hearing choices. Five of Swords, Lover, Ten of Wands, the Hanged Man. So this was always about them learning to get into their Emperor-like energy. That was always there's two lessons here. One of them was to get into the Emperor-like energy from that king or that page or that knight. The other lesson was to go towards their heart. Now that one that's yet to be seen, but they've definitely felt like they've got into their Emperor energy. Now there's definitely a crossroads here. Either they're gonna get back to and stay in, for some of you, stay with this person and keep going, because I feel like that's a potential here, or they're going to go, no, I've learnt my lesson here and I'm out. Let's have a look. What is the outcome, please? What is the outcome, please? We got Five of Wands, so there's more self-sabotage here for some of you. Some of you, this is not going to be learnt. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's pull the angel answers, because I want to get an idea of how. Let's try and break this down a little bit more. Let's do 4. So I want you to pick a number between 1 and 4, and then hopefully that will help you with outcomes. So let's see. For number 1, what is the outcome for number 1 for Cancer? Number 1 outcome. Okay, so if you pick number 1, this is about perfect timing. So again, if they've learned everything, then yes, this is going to be for you, and it means a very strong, abundant energy. But let's say, for example, you get to the end of the month, it doesn't happen. It just means the timing isn't right, okay? And you haven't done anything wrong. Just keep going, all right? Pile 2. What is the outcome? Pile 2 for Cancer, 15th to 30th September. Pile 2 outcome. God, they're making me work today, aren't they? Eh? Let's see. Yeah, we've got Trust. You're probably like, really? Is that it? You're not going to give me anything else? And then it says, ask your angels. So you could have already had a sign to say yes or no. You may be watching this going, oh, I know it's definitely going to be the end of this month. Maybe you've had a sign. I just keep seeing birds now. And look, I've cut the deck and it says trust in the next few weeks. So let's have a look. Number 3 for Cancer outcome. For number 3, what is the outcome? The situation will improve. And then we've got if you believe. Cut the deck. And then we've got recovery. So this might take a little bit more time because recovery is about healing. And number 4 outcome. What is the outcome for number 4? Cancer. What is the outcome for number 4s, please? Unlikely. So number 3, number 4, but you have to remain positive. So if you've picked 3 or 4, it could be that they're going to need more time. If you pick 1 or 2, it could be that your likeliness is that it will happen, but there could be a bit of a wait, because don't forget we saw a lot of that 7 of Pentacles, which is waiting as well. All right, guys, so let's see. Let's pull some more cards. Let's go with the Starseed Oracle. Sorry if I keep doing this, but right, let's have a look. What is the outcome for Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What is the outcome? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. So we've got Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, Look a Little Deeper. There's more secrets here, and it could be if they stay in the situation, they're going to be coming to light, because it says here empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing not what's not yours. So I think that this person's, there's so many lessons this person's going through. It's like they're unlocking themselves by staying. The longer they stay in this, they're unlocking themselves, and actually it's really going to help you. It's not just them getting into the Emperor energy, it's unlocking their kind of path, you know. There could be an empath that aren't aware of it. So again, the longer they stay in this situation that is not healthy for them, because I feel like this is not a good situation or particularly balanced at all, they're gonna, I mean, put it this way, if you're viewing this and you feel very hurt by this individual, chances are they're still going to be in this situation, because don't forget what they, it sounds awful, but what they need to learn, they're going to have to go through. All right, so just bear that one in mind. If it's a weight, it may well be that they haven't honoured you, still are not acknowledging you, and so they have to learn. Just be aware of that, because it's a very real thing. In all honesty, that's a very, very real energy right there. And of course, if they're not honouring you, then why would they be ready? They wouldn't be ready. And it means they need to be ready, you know, because the spirit aren't going to just let people do whatever they want and just be, oh, well, with the consequences. It doesn't work like that with divine counterparts, if this is a divine counterpart. So let's have a look. Outcome, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th. What is the outcome? What is the outcome? You must maintain trust. Okay, so if you feel like, oh my goodness, this is dragging on, yeah, because it could be that there's something that you haven't acknowledged. Maybe there's something that, again, maybe you need to learn flexibility. This is on the base of the deck. So it could be that you need to focus on you, and then by you focusing on you, they'll focus on them. You know, there'll be a lesson in it for you as well, usually. Okay, so don't, let's have a look. Angel Power, Wisdom cards. Okay, let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th of September. What is the outcome? What is the outcome for Cancer? Wow, that's a few cards there, isn't it? Here we go. Right. So we've got, first of all, we've got the Angel of Action. Take action towards your destiny. So again, it's spirit preparing this transformational energy for them and you. So again, if you're feeling frustrated, just keep going with it. Look, it's preparing this new beginning here, as you can see. Something new begins today. Embrace the possibilities. So again, it doesn't mean, don't forget, it did mention as well friendship. So it could be that you guys are building on this as this is as one phase is closing out, you're rebuilding a friendship possibly as well. And this is interesting here. We've got hidden treasures. Bring your creative ideas and hidden talents to life. Present your gifts to the world. So while this is balancing out, it could be that they're wanting you to step into your power. Could be, you know, it could be that they're trying to get you, look, surrender your battles. This is the bottom of the deck. Surrender your battles. The angels are asking you to hold your peace and surrender the battle to them. So if you need to, surrender your battle upstairs. This is beautiful energy here. This is very transcendent energy, very beautiful energy. And then we'll go with the Angels of Atlantis. What is the outcome for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, please? From the 15th to the 30th. Serenity. So this is about peace. So let's say this, for example, they may sit here, let's say they've done all that, they've gone through all this with this karmic, and then could be that they know that they're not at peace with how that, you've got to remember, if there's a lot going on and there's been a lot of history between you guys, it could be that they still are going to have to go through a lot to, again, it's karmic. It feels so karmic, this energy right here. It's like they have to close out all these contracts. So spirit are asking you to surrender. So again, if it's stressing you out, this how this is evolving, hand it upstairs. Distract yourself, focus on you, but don't feel like you have to do much for this unless you want to work on something for you, because it feels like this is their issue. If I'm being totally honest with you, it sounds harsh the way I've said that, but I mean it's realistic, I think. So, and let's do a Keepers of the Light, because I feel like we need to end this on that kind of an energy. Let's see, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs from the 15th to the 30th, please. What is the outcome for Cancer? Wow. So we've got Archangel Michael, which is trusting heaven. You are safe, angels stand close, surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. So we need to send this up now. So any concerns about this situation, send it upstairs. Send it to Michael, Archangel Michael. Please look over and protect the situation. Please help and assist where you can. And then we've got Mother, and so be it, and so it is. And we've got Mother Mary, love and peace. Let go of the need to be right, choose peace. Mother healing is possible this time. So again, there could be mother issues involved here, and or feminine energy here that needs to be. This is unconditional energy, love, soul expansion energy, because we've got Mavatar Babaji, consciousness is expanding, you expand the connection between all things. This is them learning about love, and so in turn you learning, and it's like expanding the possibilities here. So again, if they're going through something and you're observing that, just send it up and just again focus on what you can control, and you know, the rest leave it upstairs. It will balance itself out. Don't forget we had justice as a theme. Okay guys, so hopefully that's been of some help. Thank you so much for all your support to the channel, your likes, your shares and your subscriptions. It means a lot to me. If you want to catch me live Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 PM British Standard Time, 3 PM Eastern Standard Time. We go live on those days on YouTube. Alternatively, if you want to catch me on Twitch on Saturday nights, Psychic Saturdays, that's 11 PM British Standard Time, 6 PM Eastern Standard Time. Did I say 6 PM or 3 PM for the lives? It's 3 PM Eastern Standard Time for the live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. If you want to be in for a chance of winning the Tarot Nefertiti deck and a 30-minute free reading with me, you must be subscribed, you must like and comment on at least one video that isn't alive, okay? And a winner will be picked at random when we hit 1,000 subscribers. You can comment and like as many as you want that aren't lives, and they will be the amount that we enter you into the competition. As I say, when we hit 1,000 subscribers, that will be when we pick a winner at random. So as I say, stay tuned. Lots coming up. Hopefully that's of some help. I wish you the best of luck. Until next time, take care.